All right. Wife's asleep, kids are asleep. Let's play some video games. My name is not John Smith, and today we're playing Timberborn. Welcome back to Beaverome. Here in the foreground we have one part of Beaverome. In the background we have what's left of ancient Beaverome. And if you watched the last episode, then time for the shame bell, because in the last episode, when I did a bit of beautifying over here, I built way too many new lodges. And, well, long story short, we had to send 50 beavers to ancient Beaverome to die there because food was not enough for everybody. And ring the shame bell again. Because as I was told in the comments, we could have just unpaused those water pumps and this efficient farmhouse, and the 50 beavers over there could have worked that and maybe survived it. And, well, when I read that comment, more comments with the same, you know, pointing out the same thing. But when I read the first one, I was devastated. Because I always hate to do that kind of thing, you know, sending beavers over there to die to save the rest of the colony. But seeing now that we had the means to keep them alive, and I didn't think of that, well, devastating. We'll build a monument for them right in this episode. It has to happen. But before we do that, I wanna have a look at our water situation, because good tide is now starting and we want to start to fill the reservoir with good water, which means the bad water has to get out. And also I wanna have I wanna keep a little bit of good water in here as well. So let's have a look at that. I think I wanted to keep the good water at this level or that level. Can't remember. We can change that. What we can't do is set this thing to close above a downstream that is higher than the sluice itself. So I mean, kinda logical, but also, well, didn't think about it. I thought we could set this thing to be higher up there. So if we want to have more water in here than this level, then we'll need to build a sluice over there somewhere, which is probably going to happen. But right now I set those to be open as long as the water is, well, below them. So right now they're closed, and we opened those again so that we now should see, hold on, should see the good water being pushed in there. Right? 100% contamination. Hold on. I should see the water inside of the pipes here. It's not yet flowing. This is open. It should go in there. Is this? This is also open. Does this not work? Because we have this one set to. What if I close them? Doesn't change anything. Why do we not have good water flowing? We established last episode that this works. Okay, now it starts. Maybe it just had to... Well, first of all, triple speed. Yeah, now it's flowing. Okay, maybe it had to adjust the contamination level. Or... Now let's set it to automatically close again with the downstream depth. And this one set to auto as well. Close above downstream depth. Yeah, okay, now it's flowing. Yeah, there we go. Okay, okay, perfect. So everything's fine. Somehow we need to get the bad water out of here. Okay, well, the contamination is going down. Okay, but that's on the bit where the good water enters this things. So yeah, okay, well, this will just take some time and then the bad water will go away. Right. We also have now good water back in this system. I think I'm gonna pause this panic fluid dump for now. Oh, also you were never able to build those stairs. Do we need them? We probably need them. Let's fix that real quickly. So there's now a path, now you can reach that thing. We'll redo the whole food area. I know carrots are not efficient, and also we didn't plant any put down any beehives. Oh, they need paper. Okay, well, we'll have to make paper sometime in the future to make beehives. Yeah, we'll redo the food area, but first, before we can do that, I want to sort out the water issue. Or well, I want to get the good water reservoir working and feeding into this irrigation channel. Then we want to extend the irrigation channel, and then I'm gonna redo the everything related to food. Okay, so this water level will now go down. I'll have to keep an eye on that because we'll have to build new large water pumps down there. But now let's build a monument for the poor guys that had to die in the last episode. And I think I want to put it over here so that we can actually use it as a contemplation space for the beavers that live here. If I build it over there, then we can't use it. This should no longer overflow now, hopefully. Right, I thought about a little design before starting the recording, so if I remember correctly, I want to detonate those bits. Oh yeah, speaking of detonation, did we finish the dirt excavator? No available workers in district. We have 19 children and 13 free beds. That's 32 workers for 37 workplaces, so I don't need to unpause another lodge. I mean, I guess I could unpause one. We have now 1.9k food. I'm gonna don't make the same mistake. I'm gonna unpause those two. That's 6 more beavers. That should be okay. And as I did that, food dropped down to 1.7k. Wow. Right. I mean, we can lower the amount of workers and up the priority and lower it again so that someone is at least put in there, and they're gone again. I want to have a little bit of dirt going, so up the priority for now. 1 extract is turned into 6, well, pieces of dirt. Where do we want to store our dirt? I should build an underground pile for that. But I don't know yet where the underground pile would be long term, so I'm just gonna build a temporary large pile here. That's good for the beginning. That's good enough, right? I just want to start dirt production so that we can place some terrain blocks. For bigger projects, we'll have to, well, obviously have more dirt excavators, more dirt storage. This is not connected? Yes, it is. Oh, okay, these stairs are not yet built. There you go. Right, this is looking good. Whole lot of overflow from the good water, so at the end of this wet season, the water should be completely free from contamination. Which means we can also store way more water in here. Okay. Dry season approaching already. Wow, that was fast. Right. Hold on. Build the monument, or the... yeah. how do you call it? What did you want to say? Monument, I guess. So what did I want to do? I'm gonna pause it because I don't want them to build the levees before I'm sure what I wanted to do. I think it was something like this. Beaver statues. Yeah. Then shrubs like that. Get rid of this small tank. Path here. We don't need this gatherer flag. And then obviously, where is it? Come on. Contemplation spot. One. Oh no. Oh, maybe I wanted to do this differently. Did I want to place a dynamite over here as well? Maybe. Yeah, let's do this. And I think that's nice, right? Maybe we also want to have... Okay, unpause again. Maybe we also want to have a contemplation spot. Maybe something like that. And bench here. Or another shrub. Probably another shrub, and this has to be a path. Dynamite this. Stairs down, yeah. Contemplation spot here, and path. And with that, I think we can tear down the walls between Beaverome and Ancient Beaverome. I'm not going to connect the paths here because that's another district. Yeah, and we are not yet ready to quote unquote recover or resettle Ancient Beaverome. So the district is still two separate districts. This is the border. Am I now okay with that? I think I like that, yeah. With the gears in the background, well. And what I also wanted to do is do something with this. And I think it's just going to be a hedge. Unlock the hedge. Yeah, come on. And maybe over there as well. I also think, well, this stream gauge is never going to be used again, but I think we'll keep it here just to remember what this once was. Okay, I think this is okay, right? Maybe we also need some benches over here, or maybe hedges as well. What about something like this? What? Why can't I? There's one berry lying in my way, and that's why I can't build a path here. Died due to being flooded. This blueberry bush. Well, okay, but that's not the problem. The problem is the one berry, right? Delete it. Want to build a path here. Thank you. Yeah, I like it. I think, well, we don't put anything on those levees. That's just part of the monument, right? Yeah, I think that's good. Maybe we can put a contemplation spot here. Nah, let's leave it be. Okay, that's the monument done. Right. Next thing, I wanna make use of the water reservoir. And if you remember, I wanted to build, you know, an aqueduct down here as a first choice, so that we can, well, hold on. let me rephrase that. The plan for the far future, or for the, I don't know, mid future, is to do something like this. Obviously, this won't work because it doesn't have a overhangs, so that we can actually transport water on top of this. I want to have this double layered, with the bad water being where we have it right now, and on the second layer above this, we want to transport the good water, which is then connected to this thing, and then the water gets distributed to other aqueducts so that it will flow over here in time. But that's quite a big project, and I want to use the good water reservoir, which now we can see that we have nice good water stored in here. I want to use the good water reservoir now and not well, I don't want to wait till we have the whole double layered aqueduct thingy plus aqueduct transportation thing over there built. So what I'm gonna do is use these sluices, where I said we could maybe, you know, carve a way through this mountain and have this connected with a pipe. I'm gonna do something else. We are just gonna build a tiny aqueduct over there, and then have a sluice waterfall system, kind of similar to this thing over here. And I guess I'm gonna see how that goes while doing it. I have to remove, hold on, press X. Yeah, okay, so it's either going to be this or that. Probably this one. In every case, I have to remove those tanks. Again, I can set this to be emptied and remove this. Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? That's gonna be a time lapse. I hope this turns out as I want it to. Well, time lapse time. There we go. Right. Built that while I had the game paused because of the platforms here. I hope I don't regret that we have platforms down there. We also have, well, this. The idea is that this is a part of the building that's always underwater, so that we don't see that it doesn't look sturdy down there. I may or may not change that in the future. But I also wanted to keep the those sluices open, so, or well accessible. So that's why we have platforms over there. I might have to rip out this sluice because I can't build anything in front of it. We can also just close it for good, but yeah, we'll see. Right, so now we have this channel laid, which means this is no longer accessible. So fix that, please. And also we have to make something work in order for them to build those things. I could do something fancy with removing the sluices and so on. I think I'm just gonna... Well, yeah, I should remove this sluice. I can't build that yet. They also can't... Well, they can't build anything down there yet, so... It's probably just gonna be a bridge here. Suspension bridge. This should do the trick. This should also do the trick. which means stairs here, right? Excuse me. Okay, so water will flow over there while this sluice down there. Then we need another sluice here. Then the water would drop down there. Probably want to have a little bit of a reservoir there, so I think I'm gonna have to rip something out here. Those stairs don't necessarily need to be there. We can do something else for now. I can connect this. And then we can rip those out without... Well, it's not good for the hauling post, but we'll redo them somehow in the future. Food is good, water is good. We could... well, hold on. Do you still... Yeah. But that's gonna be gone in a minute, so... Gotta do something about that. Well, we will have to do some temporary water pumping before this is fully operational. I guess that's fine. Okay, so you were able to build that, which means you are able to build everything down there. Right. Okay, I can now remove this. So water will drop down here. And we'll pool in there. Probably gonna remove this as well. And then... I can build the sluice here. I could also build it over there. Which would probably look a bit nicer. And then we'd have to drop it down here as well. And rip those birch trees out. Yeah, this will work. Maybe even... Yeah, also remove this. I think I want to have the path over here. So that the waterfall doesn't go right on top of a platform. If that makes sense. Detonate everything over here. Build a sluice. Can you reach that? Downstream depth, we'll have to rearrange that. Downstream depth, I don't know, 0.5, let's say 0.7. Okay, everybody's gone, so we detonate this. Platforms over here with a path on top of it. Highest priority, because that's now quite the way to go around. Sluice over here should be fine. And this will also close, I don't know, downstream depth 0.7 again, which means we'll need to get rid of this one. Because now we will also have water coming from over here and it has to go over there. So we don't need this sluice. Or rather, we must not have it anymore. I'm gonna remove that as soon as this connection is re-established. Changed my mind. Gonna do it like this. Don't know why. Shrub. Lantern. Shrub. I never know where to put my lanterns. It's just, you know, one random lantern, that's just not it. But I also don't want to build, you know, a lantern every couple of tiles so that the whole path is lit. Yeah, it's weird. Downstream depth, of 0.7, that's fine. Downstream depth 7 again. Let's stick with 0.7. We'll test that if it's a good idea or not. Also, highest priority on this, please. Do I want to start paper production? Because we'll need paper. Can I squeeze a paper factory in here somewhere? I totally could, and I will. Just gonna remove that bit. Hold on. This one as well. No longer need this path. That's gonna be a shrub. Where are we going to store our paper? I'm probably gonna dynamite away this bit here as well. So yeah, sure. Come on. That's still flooded. That's something. That means... Oh no. Look at that. No longer have water over here. Now I have to keep an eye on that. We must not have the same issue as last episode. Only this time with water. Did you finish that? Well, this path is re-established, so I can remove those stairs, remove this sluice, place a platform here and replace the stairs. And now back to this, doing everything at the same time. Dynamite this, remove those stairs. Platforms, excuse me, path, stairs, path, and paper mill. Awesome. Do you want to place it like this, so that we can have a path here? Sure. Path, and then a path down there connecting to the rest. Why not? Probably like this, right? Yeah. That can't hurt. Detonate medium warehouse or paper. I mean, I could put the second one on top of it. We'll have loads of paper then. Well, maybe in the future. This will be connected to the power, yeah, because it's right next to the gravity batteries, which are dangerously low. Yeah, okay, we still have not sorted out the power issue. We'll get there sometime in the future. Too many open projects. Okay, everything's built here, so we can remove the suspension bridge, those stairs, and this platform. Rebuild the sluice here with the path on top of it. And if you build those things, then you can access the rest. Do I still have contamination in this? Oh, look at that. Pause, pause, pause. And that's probably not enough. Do we still have contamination down here? I don't even know, because stream gauge is not in the water anymore. Just build one down there, and we need another pump, right? Great, I built it so that I can't place another one right next to it. Okay. build this ASAP as well, because, oh, come on, water is going down. Yeah, I mean, we need 3 of the big ones, right? That's just how it is. I will not have the same problem again, so let's build a 3rd one. Nice work, place priority. Come on, do it. Again, we'll sort that out once this is on the desired height, and once we can actually use the water from down there, because it will always be topped up via the reservoir. Actually, we should you know, make the reservoir bigger, because that was full quite fast. I want to keep this bit here so that they can actually build the rest. Hold on, they can't reach that, right? So I also need to do this. And over here, just gonna be levees. We'll need to have scaffolding, and how are they going to get up there? I don't know yet. So let's just plan it so that we can have stairs up there. How high do we want to go with this? Well, higher than that. If we are going to have the good water aqueduct on top of this, well, we also need to connect this somehow. Don't know yet. Just make it bigger. Just make it bigger for now. But this has the higher priority. Okay, we can also set this loose to, well, again, 70, right? Why not? This is done. Okay. Yeah, no power left. Okay, I know. Water 1.1 is fine with those 2. Yeah, we still want to have the 3rd one. Do I need this scaffolding? I don't know yet. I'm gonna keep it in there. Let's wait for this thing to be finished. Okay, nice. This aqueduct is done. I can already see some of those guys getting stuck behind a wall of levees. Okay, so obviously this should also be a sluice, and this should not be a sluice. If I now set this to automatically open, it will open, and we'll have the water run down there, everything's green, awesome. Run down there, and the water from the reservoir is used. Will it also stop in time? Well, probably not, because the water will now go down in this lake, and we don't have enough in the aqueduct before it dries out, right? Yeah. Okay, in the reservoir. Never mind, but theoretically it works. We'll now remove this sluice, because I think that looks bad. Also going to remove this one, because I want to build one down there. Please build this thing ASAP. I can remove this now. We'll have the water flow out there. There's no way this can overflow. Because one tile of water from here will obviously fit in there, right? Looks quite nice. Also, we have now irrigated land up here, which is always better looking. Still have to re-establish the connection here somehow. Yeah, I'll get to that in a moment. How is the water going? 1.2k. Okay, all those 3 pumps are now operational. Yeah, fine. Did we finish the stream gauge down there? 4% contamination, so it's perfectly safe to work in there, swim in there. Well, I'd rather probably not drink it though, but yeah. We established in the comments that 5% is the magic number where they don't get contaminated anymore, or you know, sick. Okay, so I'll have to reset this loose. Let's do, well, the one down there, let's do maybe 30, and the one above it, let's do 70. Because we want to have, you know, the nice waterfall effect if water is high enough in there. Okay. This can go. Highest priority on that so that we can re-establish the path. And no beaver is stuck there, right? Beaver's injured. Yeah, obviously all the guys working in the mine and now also in the dirt excavator. Speaking of the dirt excavator, gonna lower the priority now. Oh, this is full already. Right. Where are we going to have our dirt pile? Large pile of dirt. Underground pile. Is it just going to be over here? This path could stay. This large pile will be gone. We now should have the dirt lying down there, yeah. Oh no. That's the first time I killed a beaver with dynamite. Yeah, the guy was getting the rubble, right? That's the first time I killed a beaver with dynamite. It never happened before. Really sorry. Underground pile. Path. This is for dirt, and it's probably gonna be set to supply. And yeah, I think 2 guys working in this more than enough. Okay, so this is built. Before we end this episode, let's wait a little bit longer so that they can build more of the reservoir. So that we have more, well, reservoir space, I guess, for the next wet season. Well, probably for the wet season after the next one. Also, food is now really good. I guess carrot and potato storage is completely full, more or less. Water is okay-ish. I still have to keep an eye on that because this water level is going to go down. Oh yeah, what we also wanted to do, right, that's something that we can do, is replace some of those levees with sluices. Right, I think I wanted to, what did I say? Where do we want to have our water level at? Over there or over there? Probably down there is good enough, right? I mean, that's still a whole lot of water. Yeah, let's say it's going to be this this level here or lower. So That means we'll have to replace those levees. This is now going to destroy the whole system again. Oh no, it can't flow back, so we're good. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. Sluices and levees on top of it again. And they will be set to automatically open and close above downstream, highest that is possible. So we can set... Yeah, they can still be set to be open so that, well, doesn't matter actually. Those are always open, and those will... Yeah, as soon as the water is lower than this level here, good water will fill this crater as well. I think that's good. This level is also... Is this a level that those pumps can reach? Yes. So they can stay a little bit longer. We can probably get rid of those, but I'm gonna wait a little bit longer for that. Right, let's wait till we have more of a water reservoir over here. Probably should build up the lower levels now that the wet season is approaching. And there's the wet season. Let's see if this is still looking nice with the sluices on top of each other. Four stranded beavers. Oh, come on. Don't go over there. Okay, good water is rising again. Hopefully. Yeah, it sure looks like it. And there we go. Okay, it's coming out of the bottom one, yeah. And now it's coming out of the top one as well, is it? Oh, and we have overflow, okay. Okay, well, that doesn't look as nice as I hoped it would, but I mean, I can also set... Yeah, we'll figure that out later on. We still have to, well, I guess we still have to have a bigger reservoir so that, yeah, the overflow isn't doing me a favor here. We still have to have a bigger reservoir so that we can get through a dry season. But once this here is always full with water, even in the dry season, we can put the large water pumps here. Maybe even, you know, cap this thing off and put them on top of it. I don't know yet. Yeah, that's still because of this overflow, right? In theory, those sluices should stop working once this is full. This overflow here is just because of this overflow. That's fine for now. Is it? Are we going to get overflow down here? Well, this will stop, and then the whole channel will overflow. Okay. Higher priority on those. Yeah, it's already overflowing. Oh no, we have water in the mine. Oh no, come on. That's actually bad. The food is going to die. We have 5k food in storage, so it's not a big deal. Come on, do I have to do something now, or will it sort itself out? It's going to be fine, right? Right, come on. Oh, this is not connected. Great. That's why they're not building it. Yeah, you actually just have to build those 3 tiles. That would be enough. I mean, I could... Would that help? I could open those. It does. Right, gonna close those sluices again. We no longer have overflow into this aqueduct, tiny mini aqueduct here. Okay, yeah, let's also re-establish the connection here. That's good enough. Why does this now flood? This is now closed. This is closed. Maybe 0.7 is too much. Maybe we need to do 0.5. And there we go. Yeah, our reservoir now has a way higher storing capacity. And, well, next wet season is in more than 12 days, so that'll take some more, well, more time. Water is good, food is good, other resources are fine, power is not good. Well, not a major issue right now. Okay, yeah. I think that's it for this episode. I'm quite happy with what we achieved. I hope you enjoyed it as well. A possible next step, we'll see what I want to do in the next episode. But a possible next step would be to extend the channel here, and redo the farming area, and maybe even get irrigation on the other side of, you know, this hill, so that we can maybe even have irrigation over there. I don't know yet. We'll see. That's one possibility. Yeah, with a last look at our great monument. For the fallen beavers of the last episode. As always, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to write down comments below. Tips, tricks, suggestions, what you like, what you didn't like, what you would like to see. And while you're there, hit that like and subscribe buttons. It would really help a ton. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a good one. Bye bye.